What FloStor does for our customers is all about process improvement. So when it comes to manufacturing and distribution, we seek ways to either lower their costs or increase their efficiencies. I think the big difference that we make is before we do anything with our clients, we spend a lot of time understanding their business and what they do.
A customer can come to us and they have a goal of producing a specific product, of handling a certain number of products, and being able to take a blank sheet of paper and turn it into a layout, a concept, and how to go about their business.
We try to go to customers and ask them what their needs are, and what their expectations are. And by doing this, we get a feeling for what they're looking for.
We provide services from design engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, software engineering, manufacturing, project management, installation, and support. We offer solutions in the warehouse from receiving, to put away, to picking, to shipping.
FloStor has created the system for us to be able to move our equipment and our material throughout the plant through the various processes of the manufacturing cycle.
We started working with IGT 17 years ago. They approached us about this new facility, and essentially it was consolidating 17 manufacturing facilities into one building. We were able to come in and say, hey, listen, we're going to use 50% of all this other equipment that you have. So by doing that, we saved IGT probably upwards about $2 million in equipment.
One of the enhancements that FloStor assisted us with was a pick module. So we had sat with them and came through with some ideas on how we might benefit our systems and improve on our current application, which would also bring back faster service, quicker response, and also actually increase productivity for the team. They made sure that they came in, they understood what our needs were first. There were consistent meetings throughout from start to finish. There was never a point where we didn't feel like we knew what they were going to work on next.
We had multiple installs that we worked with FloStor, and all of them went very well. We were able to meet our needs as an organization and get the systems installed on a timely basis so that we could have a successful peak season.
The project management has been nothing short of outstanding. The people that we've worked with at FloStor have been extremely patient, very diligent and accurate in the plans that they produced at the beginning, and their estimations of capacity have been spot on.
We try to develop relationships with our customers. I think that's very important, because if you can develop that kind of relationship, it's a lot more fun doing a job. You can do it better.
I think the most beneficial thing of working with FloStor is the people. They understand a customer's requirement, they're very open to suggestion, and they're also very good at suggesting back if they see something is possibly not going in the right direction.
And what's great about them is they actually have a good teamwork philosophy, coming in, working with our team to try to come up with the best solutions for our system needs.
What I find most beneficial about working with FloStor is the relationship and understanding that sometimes we ask for things that probably should be delivered in 12 weeks and we ask for sometimes 6 or 7 weeks, and they're able to pull that off. By understanding what we need to do, they understand what we need to accomplish, and so the collaborative effort is that much smoother.
Working with FloStor was absolutely a collaborative experience. We had multiple facilities that we were putting systems in, and so it was important for the project manager to be extremely aggressive in his communication and really be upfront with us to letting us know how the process is going.
They're like your neighbor. They kind of come in, that local feeling is there where you may not get that always with a larger company.
We continue to do business with FloStor because it's more of a partnership versus a supplier-customer relationship because of the collaboration and the fact that they understand our business.
Once we have a system installed, we generally then hand it over to our support group, which is electrical controls and mechanical. And customers really value that because that's an in-house service that we provide our client base.
Service group of FloStor is a true asset because we can offer future services for systems that we install today. We're here 24/7, no matter what, whatever they need. Our response time via our service group can be as quickly as 2 to 4 hours.
They have people out in the field that respond within a few hours. They'll be there. We're very appreciative of that.
When we ask a question, they not only have to help make sure that we're going, but at the same time, they have to help educate us so that we can potentially help ourselves next time.
They're constantly providing us with information about what technologies are out there, what systems are out there. They give us options that we can be looking towards to implement.
Once they finish a project, they're not leaving you in the lurch. They're out here, they're assisting. We've had them come back on numerous occasions to help us.
They did assist and effect very good training with the pick-to-light system, and they worked very, very closely and very well with the WMS.
Well, we have a large inventory of parts. That's convenient for us because when you need a part, you need it now. So having those parts helps us to be a stronger supporting company.
The FloStor Service Group is equipped with 5 full-time technicians with vehicles, tooled and staffed to meet most any mechanical need. Our support is unique at FloStor in the fact that we answer a phone with a person.
We answer every call. We make sure that when a customer phones, you'll notice everybody here, that they will answer the call and they will respond to it and they'll solve that person's needs. And they don't just hand it off.
I really want people to be able to talk to a human being when they call in.
You know, we'll pick up the phone, I'll say, hey, this is Megan with FloStor, how can I help you? And they'll be like, hey, Megan, you always answer the phone. You're always there. That's kind of cool to hear, and that's kind of what we want. We want people to know that we're going to be there.
That we're extremely responsive to phone calls and communication late at night, on weekends. There's an open phone line between the FloStor office and our organization.
When our client calls, they know they can call us for just about anything that they're going to require.
One of the strongest aspects that we've had in our relationship is being able to explain to each other our opinions and our needs and be able to be responsive to each other, because it is a two-way street.
Changing our conveyor system has helped reduce our assembly time by 12 to 13% over the course of the last year.
I would say that we increased easily probably 60–65% of our pick capacity. We were able to actually handle more orders in a shorter period of time. I think the impact to our customer was more accurate product being delivered to their facilities, greater speed of execution for them, reliability through saving those companies money as well from caused by delays, inefficiencies that were in the old system.
Productivity increased 1.5 times what we did before with the same amount of people.
Our throughput capacity has more than tripled compared to our previous system and our previous building. Been very satisfied with what we've seen from FloStor as an organization and what they've been able to accomplish for us.
I would definitely recommend FloStor to other manufacturing or parts distribution, logistics companies, definitely.
I would definitely have FloStor as being one on my list that I always will go to when jobs come about.
Definitely, yes, I would recommend FloStor to other companies.
Working with the team at FloStor has just been an incredible experience. Their knowledge, their responsiveness, their incredible perseverance through some challenging times has been a pleasure.
They made me look good when I took their advice and put the conveyor system in.
The answer to the question when there is a problem is what's best for the customer, not what's best for us all the time. That bodes well for us going forward, and that's why customers do business with us over and over. And I think it's the people that make FloStor great.